Alright, well, as happens once in a while, I'm the mature simmer here, and I advanced too fast in the round, and so I don't know what the situation is. It's probably medium wind, but I don't know what the greens are like and so forth, because I just jumped into the round. So hopefully that won't kill us off too badly. We have a +8, as you can see. That's what we're starting with in the first round. Here in the second round, as we keep working away with some significant changes to how I putt, which does seem to be helping.
And the tee shot is away.
It is away, but it's away in the wrong direction.
Well, that'll happen.
It will happen, I suppose. All right. Oof. All right, so we're going to lose 10, 87, plus another 5. Like, that's a lot. Wow. I don't like my alternatives. I mean, I can try to do a pitch shot, but those are hard to pull off. But we're going to have to try, I think. All right, decent, decent. Not bad.
Ooh, with the touch out of the bunker. Well done.
All right, this is definitely power through the break, so I just need to be careful here. There we go.
What better way to start your round than starting it under par? I'm liking what you're throwing down here early on. Wind is blowing right to left on this one.
Yeah, this is going to be fun, a fun day, but I would figure out here in Nebraska that we'd be getting some crazy prairie wind once in a while. Hopefully they won't throw a very high at us like they did last round. That was just insane, where we were basically over 20 miles an hour all the time. That's just mean when they do stuff like that. Alright, I'm gonna just go with it. See, hopefully again, I wasn't having great approach shots. So if I can get that, and again, that was a solid shot. So if I can get good things like that and get my putting in good shape. All right, so we got a bit of a rise right away. We're not going to need that much power. But other than that, it's pretty straight on, I think. Maybe it's moving a little to the right. I don't know. That seemed hard.
Oh man, robbed. You were robbed. Okay,
shoot.
7 over par after
So it moved over more than I thought.
All right, here is a par.
But the key is just at least get 2 putts, and you know, that'll be good. A bad tee shot. Bounce in, bounce on. All right, cool. At least that
second shot here on the third.
That helps. It's going to make this harder, but all right, good second shot. So I'll take that. I mean, it probably would have taken me 3 shots anyway to get on. This makes it a little more difficult for sure, but so let's see what we can do. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. It's a little farther than I would have liked, but
good job. We're on the green.
But we are on. That's the most important thing. All right, a little bit of down, and it seems to flatten out, so I'm going to pull it back some. Really no movement until about 2/3 of the way, and then it starts to break to the right would be my call. So let's try this. All right, let's see. Come on, move over. Move over. Awesome.
Holy smokes. How did that go down?
I like that.
Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing.
Ooh, yeah, definitely don't want to do that, because we are losing elevation and gaining wind. So basically that will be a 13 yard. I'm going to go all the way back to a 4 iron. Well, I mean, it was a decent swing, but...
In the approach heading to the left.
Oh, I was hoping...
Well,
I was thinking maybe we'd have enough of a kick, but
green.
no such luck. Alright, we're going to pull this all the way back. Let's see what it looks like. If I can get that far, it's almost straight, so let's do that. Too far. I kind of figured it would be, because there was really no break on the or no loss of power. It was kind of 98, 99, and it was only 23 yards, so I kind of expected a little bit of what I got. Alright, break is a little bit that way. It's downhill, so I want to be conservative.
This putt's tracking.
It is tracking.
That'll do.
But that just gets me a par.
And you're sitting right at 6 over at the moment.
So not what I would like. I would like, you know, to have been on the green and be putting for birdie, but we didn't get that break. This might be too far, but that's my other alternative. So we're going to go with it, and we'll see what it turns into. Well, it's as decent a shot as I'm going to get. It just is way too far. Ooh, I wish it had hit the flag stick. That would have been way better, but...
Putting for eagle.
All right.
I'm just proud of you. This is shaping up to be interesting. For eagle.
Way downhill when we get there, flat otherwise. I do not want to go flying by this hole. But that's like a yellow slope, so that's a bit crazy. And again, it's almost red. I may push it back even more. Let's see what we get here. There goes the downhill.
Oh, come on, get in.
Oh, a little too fast.
Here comes a 3-footer.
But I'll take that.
And we're marking down a birdie on that one. Nice. 5 over par currently.
All right.
We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that.
Ooh, it's tempting. I'm going to go for it. I'm worried I'm going to overdrive it and end up in the rough. Oh, no. Wow, not bad.
Here's our second shot on
I looked away, I didn't see the distance, but no, that's pretty good. So, all right, this should be a flop. The wind shouldn't do much, so I should be okay. I'm going to go ahead and hold it. Oh, yes. I love that.
And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day.
4 birdies in 6 holes.
4 over par.
I'd say that has to be my best performance so far. Ooh. We're going to gain 6 yards. Man. It really should be something like that. So let's try this. I just need a solid shot, and I think I got it. Oh, it's not going to be far enough. Ooh, well, that's not bad. It's actually not bad. I would have liked it to be another yard. Then it would have hit it and maybe rolled, but we'll take it. All right, I'm going to need to slow this right down.
And that'll go down for the birdie. Nice chip.
All right. You always hope for those. I mean, I wasn't specifically aiming for that, but I was certainly thinking it through a little bit more than I normally would. So, I'm pretty happy with that result. Let's see. Ooh, maybe a little too... it might slow down. All right.
And 200 yards or so to the pin.
Okay, it's up in the air. It's going to move over some. So this should be good. All right, good shot is my biggest thing. I'm not getting very fast, I'm getting decent approaches. That is helping me for sure.
12-foot putt.
All right, way downhill. Again, it is just slow, but it's not very far, so I have to be careful because it just continues to roll downhill. God, this is a bigger break than I think. That's fine.
Here we go. Par putt coming up.
I mean, I would have loved a birdie, but I'll take that at this point.
Right on this hole.
I just don't want to blow a par 3 and turn it into a, putt, do a 5 or something. Man, that is blowing hard. Shoot, the wind's not going to contradict that enough, I don't think. We almost ended up. We almost ended up back on the fairway. I'll take that.
Let's see what you got.
Ay, ay, ay. All right. It should be a little bit short, both from the fact that the lie is going to take off a little bit of power, and we should be losing about 5 yards in distance. So we're going to give this a roll. Yeah. Bad approach shot, but...
Heading left. And this is your third shot.
All right, we're going to try that, see where we end up. Let's take a look. I think it won't go up, and I can do that a little bit. Yeah, that should work. Man, that is a lie and a half. Not what I wanted. It's kind of on the edge, but it's...
It'd be nice to save par here.
It would be, but wow. All right, well, this is going to be a challenge. It's slightly downhill. Definitely way over. Man. Too much. Slow down. That's a long way.
10 feet to go.
That is a long way. I don't like that at all. Wow. It's already a bogey.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
Cool.
Good putt in there for the bogey.
All right.
Okay, currently sitting at 4
Well,
over.
the round of my life kind of sinks back to reality a little bit here, but hopefully we can turn it right around and just keep on going. Okay, good shot there. 327.
Good shot.
That's not bad.
This is about 240 yards or so from the pin.
All right, now if I can get... I'm going to slow it down, but if I can get a good solid shot here. All right. That should put me in excellent shape. Not quite what I want. I was hoping to stay behind that little lip there.
Is your putt.
All right, so we're going to go way down. It's moving to the left to begin with. Moving back a little bit to the right, but I think it's going to go more to the left, so I'm going to do that. So it's going to speed up down the hill, and then hopefully slow down a bit. Darn it. Man, that still took off.
Take your score to 3 over if you get this.
Darn it. I really wanted to be closer than that. Not liking that at all. Because, yeah, we're uphill a little bit, but not much. Nerves are
Putt appears to
driving
be
me
online.
crazy, I'll tell you that.
Shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day.
Alright.
And currently sitting
So
at
that gets
3
me,
over
alright,
par.
back to +3.
Stepping onto a par 4 hole on this one.
Alright, we'll see where this ends up. Good news is it's a solid swing, but wow. Don't hit the, yeah, I'm like, don't hit the path.
Too good,
Because that's just a sand bunker at that point. It would just die. At least we got a few more yards out of it. Alright, so we're going to drop 15. That's going to put me at like 90 something. But the wind, so this may actually be about where I want to be. But man, that lie. Alright, I think we're okay. We're on the green. Ooh, beautiful roll. So that worked out.
Good luck here. 9 feet away.
Let's see, can we capitalize? Alright, pretty much flat, so I'm going to pull this back for sure. I do not want to overpower this. That would be really, really bad. Go in, baby. Go in.
You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row.
Alright.
Alright, you're sitting at 2 over. And wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face.
Okay. It is blowing into my face. It is uphill. That seems like too much, but I think I have to do it.
Well, not the purest of
Yeah,
strokes.
it isn't the purest. That's true.
That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough.
No, it's acting as if it's in the
Setting up
sand, even though it
the
kind of hopped
bunker.
out. Let's see. The problem is it's only 23 yards away. Golly. Oh boy, I hate this. Oh, I hate this so bad. Oh, we got the very fast shoot.
Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough.
Yeah, this is like giving stuff away for sure. Oh my goodness. Wow, that took off.
This is your 4th shot.
Oh boy. It was a great round. It's, again, a little bit of a hiccup here. It's uphill. It's off the fringe. Man, what is it going to do? Maybe? Maybe? All right.
That'll work. That's a beauty of a putt.
I mean, again, it's just a bogey.
3 over par for you.
Ay, ay, ay.
And let's see what happens here on the 13th
I
hole.
need to clean it up. All right, that was very important. Bounce correctly, please. All right, cool. It rolled correctly, at least.
Okay, we're
This is a
around
long
the
way.
30-yard area from here.
Man. All right. Problem is, again, if I go back, that's too far. I'm just gonna. It might work. I think I'm just gonna slow it down, but I'm not gonna try to pull back and do anything with the loft. Okay, decent. Give it to me. All right, on the green is what I needed.
Let's just find golf playing there. That's
Fine
on the green.
golf
in
playing.
regulation.
All right.
Well done.
All right, so
This
what have we
one
got?
for eagle.
We're going up a little bit of a hill. Well, it's kind of a yellowy hill in the middle. So there's a bit of an elevation change, but again, I'm going to pull it back because it's not going to be much. And again, quite a bit of fall to the right in the middle, but beyond that. All right, that's the hill there. We're kind of... Oh,
Oh, I feel for you. That eagle would have been sensational.
It would have been, but that's, you know,
Over par at the moment.
that's solid play.
Got a par 4 on this one.
As anybody on the putting videos said, your goal is not that you're going to hole every 50-foot putt out. The goal is get yourself to putting all the time, and that's what I'm really been able to pull off here. Ooh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this at all, because the problem is it's down. I think I need to go with the 3-wood, so I'm going to try this. Not as clean as I would have liked.
Looks like this one's in the fairway.
I mean, it's okay.
On your second shot here on the 14th.
Let's see, what have we got? Alright, I'm going to go with that. What kind of lie do we have? Cool. Should be alright. Not bad.
Here's an 18-foot putt.
Should be, you know, the goal again, at least a par. If I can do better, great, but at least a par. It's downhill a bit, so I'm going to pull it back some. Again, the goal is conservative right now, but the bead is moving a lot off the blade, and so that's where they said it's kind of unrealistic. Ooh, so close. So close.
And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par.
Yep.
And right now you are 2 over par. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
I did not realize it's the John Daly Cocktail Open. John Daly was a golfer, I think. I know very little about the PGA, but this is one I do think I know. Like, yeah, he was a golfer. He had a bit of a drinking problem, so it's a bit of a slap in the face, I think. All right, well, this is, if I can end up on the green here, this can turn out to be nice, so. All right, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. At least I'm not,
Kick left.
because I really wanted to stay out of the bunker, so I'm liking that.
14 feet to the cup from here.
All right, downhill again, so we're going to pull it back. And a little bit of movement, but that's probably it. Ay, 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 is that too much? Guess we'll find out.
Going towards that hole.
I'll take it.
Beautiful shot.
I'll take it. That is a
And just
beautiful
one
shot.
stroke over par at the moment. And here we have a lovely par 4 hole.
All right. So let's see. Oh, no, no. Oh, don't do this to me.
And here's our second shot.
Oh,
on
my
the
God.
16th.
Oh, that hurt. Darn it.
Nice shot. Okay, here's our third shot.
All right. Pull it back. Oh, I need such great luck here. All right, well, it's as good a shot as I'm going to be able to pull up. Bounce. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Is it going to be...
Yep, that's going to do just nicely.
Is it going to work?
Here we go,
Okay,
this next
uphill. Uphill, but not a big hill. And it's right off the blade. Mother of pearls. Wow. What are we going to get here? Come on. Come on. Oh, it's going to be short. Oh, I thought it was going to be short. Oh. And that would have been okay. I mean, I just didn't want to go too far, but
Teeing up now on number 17.
God, I wish I had had a better tee shot. All right, let's. Sometimes it happens, so it's okay. I'm not a robot. That's the most important thing. Just recover and move on. 309. Ooh. All right, well, we'll see. Wow. Ooh, that lie really still yanked it over. We gonna get on? We are, amazingly. That's gonna be a heck of a putt, but
some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle.
Holy
Here you go.
moly!
And you'll pull down an eagle.
Wow. Way fast down, a little bit of an up. The problem ends up being if it starts speeding up, but then it goes and moves over to where it's low, I could end up super past the hole. Wow. But I think if I just hit it straight, the brake is going to brake really hard to the right. It'll get me to the hill. It'll get me there. So I think I'm going to just stick with the power that it has right now. And we're going to kind of let it do its thing. So it's up. Just slow down, slow down, slow. Ah, darn it.
Oh my. Get that
So
ball
that
back.
is not what I wanted. God. All right, I should have known better. It's almost always too hard. Darn it. I should have known better. Because I really should have a...
I'm liking that one. Nice chip.
I really should have had a birdie there.
Par putt.
So...
And you're sitting at 1 over.
Darn
par
it.
at the moment. And teeing it up now for the final hole.
All right, again, a long, long way. 456. But a good solid tee shot, so I think I only had one garbage shot.
Okay, this is about 160.
More importantly, I've been having some decent results with my approaches, so hopefully that continues here.
Not the cleanest
Kind of,
swing, but,
but
all right.
again, oh, stay up, darn it.
No, I'm lucky. Missed the green on that one. This is our third shot.
All right. So, in theory, this would be 8 down, 31. God, that's too much. So the chip. All right, I'm going to try that. We're going to try this and see what turns into. Oh my God, I thought that was going to go in.
You sink this, you could save par.
I was going to go insane. All right, it's uphill, but not that uphill. It's just a very gentle uphill. But literally nothing.
It could be a good one. Okay, you dropped the putt.
All right,
and we're
we got a par. That was a round for the ages for me. Certainly not as great as others do, but a -7, best round ever. I am going to stop playing right now. I am not going to press my luck. So as opposed to pushing forward, it's getting a bit late. I'm so nervous the way that round went. I just need to approach it fresh another day. But I'm +1 after 2 rounds for the entire event. Like, oh my God. So, this is the best shot I've ever had, by far. So, it's mine to lose here at this point, for sure. But it is the John Daly Cocktail Open, so I didn't misread that. So, again, a little bit of a slap in the face, I suppose. But, all right. So, yeah, I had, what, a +8, a -7. Could have easily had, you know, -8, -9. But if I can just simply do this, or heck, I'd be happy if I halved it. If I got 2, like, -3s after this, I think I'd still get my tour card. Like, heck, if I get two pars after this and just par it. So the real question is, are they going to hit us again with, like, just gale force winds? And I get that happens sometimes on the plains, but I just hope they don't make it insane. I haven't seen any comments about that. You know, the comments were more, like I said, people were grumbling about, you know, they didn't like the course design and all that. All right, so I can go here, but this was where I needed to go back that I didn't last time. So that will go forward. But you can see someone there had a -8, a -14, a -8, a -14. Oh, I'm so inconsistent. I would give my left arm to be that inconsistent, Davis. So don't even. So, but no comments about crazy wins. Like we did have a couple people commenting last week about the round 4 wins, which were the ones that were very high, which I have never seen TGC Tours do. And so I'm hoping they don't continue that this week and say, oh, we'll make the 4th round something stupid like that too. But anyway, it is late, and I'm just, you know, there's a piece of me that's like, I'm on fire, I'm whatever. But at the end of the day, to do well, I'm going to need to be consistent for weeks, months, whatever at a time. Like, my victory is not going to happen. I'm not going to get consistently good and good enough to stay with a tour card, because again, you can lose your tour card too. Like, you can fall out. I mean, normally they'll bounce you around from one I guess flight to another, but you know, if I'm in the lowest level and I start shooting -40s or +40s or something, you know, they can kick me back out, and then I have to qualify again, I think is how it works. So I would prefer that not be the case. But yeah, I don't know how you complain about, gee, I shot a -44 for the, you know, but I'm so inconsistent. Come on, dude. I mean, I get it. I get you want to be competitive and you want to play for you know, and compete at top levels, but that's just hurtful to those of us that are just struggling to get a tour card. So, but I do see, I guess, on that May 14th down there from Sensei, it does say conditions were pretty brutal. So it's possible. But I think that must be for actually the previous week, because this is like the first day, and today's the 19th. So all those other ones are, yeah, they're for last week. So yeah, so that refers to that ridiculous wind speed we had in round 3 and 4 on the last event. But I would say send me good vibes, but I'll have played the other 2 rounds before you likely see this round. But either way, you can still send me good vibes for following weeks. You know, next week's the Rolling Oaks Open. It doesn't tell us the course yet. Sometimes they tell us ahead of time, and it doesn't matter. I don't need to be looking ahead. I need to be focusing on where I'm at right now. But just happy. And a big part of why I was successful this round, I mean, let's be honest, was I had solid approach shots as well. And so, you know, if I'm set up where I actually get to 2-putt and have pars all the time, instead of I'm shooting onto the green and then I have to single putt to get par, like, that changes the dynamic immensely. So, I mean, even though I did get a couple bogeys, like that's what helped a lot as well. You know, certainly the putting was good, but I'd say the putting was probably the same as what I had in the first round. The real difference, honestly, was probably those approach shots and just setting me up appropriately, and then just using what I understood from putting. So, you know, I'm feeling very confident that at least the guidance I've gotten and understood seems to work. Like, I'm getting the pace right. I'm reading a little bit better. You know, I'm not way off. The thing I've got to be careful, I'm still hitting a little too far. I mean, those second putts are still, you know, 3-4 yards away, which allows for a lot of opportunity for problems. If I can end up right next to the hole, That's really the best bet, where it's just a tap in every time, and I've certainly not gotten to that level of anything being consistent there. But I'm clearly excited. I'm sorry I'm droning on and on, but I am just so happy that I am sitting here at a, let's go look at it, make sure it's not an illusion. It actually doesn't show me. Oh no, it does at the bottom. I'm actually a +1 after 2 rounds. Like, holy moly. So I'm gonna have to hope for 2 solid rounds. But the thing that, honestly, I mean, all kidding aside, like, it's a very different approach to be able to go into the round 3 and 4 at this point and almost say, you know what, if I just shoot par the rest of the event, that I'm good, as opposed to what I'm typically doing at this point, where it's like, well, I need to shoot -4, -5 each round, and that's again very different than, it's like, well, if I just do par. So it's like, if I don't make any really stupid mistakes or get myself in trouble, what I have to fight against is being overly conservative sometimes. Like on that one hole where I thought, well, the driver might put me in the rough. I mean, knowing that the rough on this course is not terrible, it still might be better to be closer, where I can use more of a wedge to get on, and maybe have the opportunity of a flop shot out of the rough, instead of having to hit 100 yards and then have the approach shot challenge that I have, because I'm certainly a lot more consistent with the flop shots being semi-decent than I am with others. So, but if you've enjoyed this and haven't dropped a like, please consider doing that. If you are not a subscriber, please consider doing that, and I will see you next time.